Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubing. So the Chicago White Sox looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting to start, Brandon Woodruff. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Chase Mitra leading things off and takes a strike. Chases that one upstairs.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Colson Montgomery, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas now at the plate.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that one ripped to left. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start for the White Sox, Shane Smith. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Nope.
And that
Foul
lands
ball.
in no man's land, a foul ball. Here's your one.
Nope. Ball one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Into the bullpen and gone. His first homer of the year. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
Ball, that pitch is
Always
out.
exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's towards center. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
With an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
And now it's William Contreras. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one. Smith certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of this game. One out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day.
Ball one.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark. So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
And that one hammered. But
Oh,
that's a
that's
foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next to hit, Jackson Chourio.
Nope. Outside.
That's outside. Ball one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Andrew Vaughn now.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Chourio off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Yeah, that's fouled off. Woodruff making his first start of the year. He joined the team as a free agent.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
That is it. The left fielder.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Change up on the corner at the knees.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here is Munetaka Murakami. The 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
And another ball.
That's inside.
Man at first, one away. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Murakami wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. "3-1 is on the way. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Benintendi on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now. Runner goes again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Runner goes again. Out to center. Freeland settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. So up next for Chicago, Everson Pereira.
Yo. Well, I'm on opening day, to answer your first question. I don't know. Usually I'll play like call it the first 20 games, and then I might just That's what?
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I have a hard, well, it's weird because like once you start getting into it, I have a harder time simming once I'm into it. But then it's like, I don't know, I love like the day-to-day management of a season. So I like they have manager mode. They have a lot of settings now that they give to people like me that want to go through a whole season without having to play like 170 hours worth of innings.
National League Manager of the Year, Pat Murphy.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Right.
Ball two.
Right.
Swing and a miss.
This has like moments now, you know, like they'll sim, but then they'll bring you in.
Right there. That was a very hittable pitch.
No, I'm doing the whole thing right now, but like I can't. I can't ever. Any game, I can just decide like bring me into like a big moment. So, and then you can decide like what's the earliest inning you allow that setting to bring you in. What level of like importance does it need to be to bring you in? Like you can toggle all that stuff.
It's fouled back.
Yeah.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul.
Yeah, I've tried quick count. I felt like it didn't shave enough of the game for what like the trade-off was, which was like I don't know. I actually didn't really like being handed a 1-1 count most of the time.
More fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Joey Ortiz.
Right.
Box here lets that one go for a ball.
Yeah, that's right.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns to.
Really? I'm like, I hate playing like fragments, like little moments and quests and shit. I'm doing like the mini season thing, but I also realized like as I unlock cards, I don't think I can like put them into my new into my roster halfway through a season. It's weird. Yeah, so I'm like kind of bummed because I have a lot more exciting players now. I guess I could restart. I'm only like 3 games in. It allows you to restart whenever.
Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
What a stop.
Why do you want to do it with those kinds of players?
Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fouled off left side.
Ball one.
Mm.
Ground ball to the right
I see.
side. Handles, throws to first. Just got him on that one.
Good sinker low in his zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Chase Maidra digs in now.
Is your mic like low battery?
Very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of his zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Yeah, it sounds like you're like in and out, like far away and then close up.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Oh, you got to get there, my draw. My God, you're slow.
And the White Sox go quietly. It's the Brewers. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the inning. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
I can hear you. It has like this like staticky cutting in and out. Yeah, I guess for now. We'll see. It's hard to tell unless you're speaking like for a long time straight.
And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
But yeah, dude, as I'm watching the White Sox just grind out a little bit sub 500 season right now, I'm just like, I got to get in there.
Milwaukee order. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
It's just, I love like the grit of a below 500 team,
And a foul ball.
but like not total shit, huh? Yeah. Like the team's not great, and I think also if you like a GM mode of any game, like the Sox are an interesting team to take. They're kind of like at the start of a rebuild,
Nope, that's off the plate.
or
Ball
like.
2.
That one is upstairs.
Oh, it's not the same, yeah. Right. Right. Yeah, 3 years ago the Bears was like perfect.
Fouls one off.
Or maybe even 2 years ago, but yeah, like once they I might probably be the Bears next year. I'm too in love with that team right now to not be them. Oh, Acuna with the snag.
No, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the
Are we going to be able to join like tournaments and stuff, like co-op stuff?
As he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1.
I feel like there's got to be something more than just ranked matchups.
To the left.
I think there is.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by.
Or like it's like Club Chell, where after a certain amount of time a season ends, you go to like a postseason mode, or yeah. And like seasons are made for, or like are meant to like build up your teams.
Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee, out of the fourth, Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a swing and a miss.
God, dude.
Over 80% of his first pitch.
I swear every curveball looks like it's landing right down the middle.
Have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one clips the corner. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Oh my God! I just tried it and I swung at something in the dirt.
Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the
Who would have thought focusing on the ball helps?
You're the pitcher. Hard downward break.
Fucking genius insight on that YouTube video, bro.
They say pitchers will try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Vargas in the box with one away.
Yeah.
He takes ball 1. White Sox down a run here on opening day.
Yeah, it's weird. I kind of fixate my stare at like a certain point, and I don't move off of it. Like when I'm seeing the ball perfectly well, I'm like staring at the same thing, and like using my peripheral to tell me is the ball coming into that area or not, or something. It's hard to explain. It's so weird, dude. Oh, I just drew a walk with Vargas. Like, yeah, I love to see it. I also love like when you play so far in, you actually accumulate actual baseball stat lines. You're like, this guy's hitting 242. Like, yeah. Oh, not even close. Yeah. Hitting 310s and phenomenal. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's a grind.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich gets under it. 2 down.
I've played a full 162 probably like 3 times in my life. The once was the 05 MVP game on PS2. It was with the team that won this World Series, I think, with the White Sox, and I also won the World Series with them. It was sick. It's the best season I ever put together. Played all 160 plus the playoffs.
And there's a foul ball.
I also think playing as the White Sox is going to be challenging as fuck.
This one in the air, center field. Freeland.
Yeah.
Going back on this one. He's got it. And that is that.
These players are not good on the game, bro. They're low 70 overall.
The Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Murakami's a 78.
Well, these Brewers showing
I was like, bro, give me the active roster, thinking he was going to be an 84 by now.
He's only given up 1 run.
He's still a 78. I'm like, yo, what? The guy's leading the league in majors right now. Or leading the league in home runs. Or tied for 12, but...
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
It's sick. They have, I was wondering if they would do this now. They do bullpen games where it's you don't use a 5th starter. Or you can put a bullpen game in to rest your starters entirely without having to use a guy. Yeah, so you can put an empty slot in your rotation, and then you just choose which bullpen guy do you want to start your bullpen game. Because I don't know, if you play a long season, odds are you're gonna start starters who don't have full energy by the time they're up in the rotation again. Oh fuck! Do I have Murakami at? Oh, dude, I'm a dumbass. I have Murakami at 3rd instead of Vargas. Alright, you guys swap. That was stupid. Although, I think he was playing 3rd base in Japan. Pretty sure that's his natural position.
Gets him to chase after that one.
I've been watching a lot of, oh, fuck. I think I just gave up another solo shot. Yep. I've been watching a lot of, videos on the Bears draft. Yeah, the more I, learn about it, the more I'm a fan of how it went down. Everyone's up in arms about how they didn't address their perceived needs at D-line. I think there's a lot of Bears people that just wanted them to take a D lineman or an edge rusher. And I think the pick, yeah, I mean, there's no disagreeing that that's not a position of strength that you could stand up great at. And I think the pick that got the most scrutiny in line with that was the tight end pick at the 3rd pick. But there's just a lot of positive reports on the players that they did get. And the idea is Ben Johnson is fully building out this offense in a way that's just going to outscore other teams. And they're going to trust that Dennis Allen can basically can manufacture enough pressures, and that the coach, a line that they've used is we need to coach better, is they're going to continue to coach up guys like Dexter and Booker, and then assuming Shamar Turner gets healthy and Dio can come back healthy, they think that they can get away with like basically same-ish roster at that position group, and then fill out in areas where they really felt like they trusted the draft board. So getting like the best blocking tight end in the draft, who's also a really good athlete, who's also a fucking AI computer science genius out of Stanford. And then getting a guy who's second fastest 40 in the draft, the receiver that can play out of the backfield and do a lot of the stuff that I think they were asking DJ Moore to do much slower. So, like, and the one thing they did do was Poles stayed very disciplined with, like, who they believed was the best player available and, like, didn't stretch or reach just to address a position of need kind of thing. So it's a draft of like sustainability versus like let's load up this year kind of thing and try to plug every hole.
These White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Yeah, that's outside.
Yeah. Well said.
It just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one misses. Ball 3. Swings through that.
Yeah. They're deep. Right.
Left field.
Murakami. Oh, it gets down. That's a double. First major league hit. Attaboy Munetaka. Collecting the ball. Yeah, so sick. The Southside Samurai, dude.
And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Everson Pereira, the next to hit.
Oh, that was right down the fucking pipe.
So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's a bullet, but it goes.
I was like, why is the starter tired already? I look, it's already the top of the 5th. He's got 70 pitches. I was like, been talking to you. I didn't realize how far into this thing we are.
Line drive to short and and here's a look at how he's using.
I was kind of annoyed that they wouldn't let me have Kyle Teal injured. Like, they kept saying, like, include injuries. I'm like, yes. But now I have Kyle Teal in the lineup. I'm like, no. I want him later.
Grounded out his first time up.
Because I think
The
it...
bullpen looks to be springing into action. Aaron Ashby, the reliever, appears to be getting loose. Kane also throwing.
Because it feels artificial if I have Kyle Teal right off the bat.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the
Yeah.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. In time to Vaughn.
Wait, what did you do? You jumped over the ball?
Nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oh, to throw the cutoff? Yeah.
Acuna can't hold up, and that's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down.
Probably like, the hell's this idiot doing? Oh, get down. Get down. Nope.
And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Oh, fuck.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dude, I can't wait for Kyle Teal to come back in real life.
for the Brewers, David Hamilton.
I feel like he's a forgotten piece. And the team's already playing without him, playing well without him.
Down the line, nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Also, don't sleep on this Texas corner they drafted.
Now the 0-1. Foul ball there.
Is he good?
Situations, the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high
Yeah.
2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Do you think he can take Stevenson's job in the way that like Nashawn Wright did?
Good job to fight that one off.
But he is at least somebody that maybe like you don't re-sign Stevenson and you just ride out another rookie deal at CB2.
Another 1-2. Now one miss.
Yeah, I like that.
Ortiz on at first. Nobody out.
Oh, and apparently one of the best picks, just overall value, is that 6th-round D lineman they got.
Set down on
Van Burr or some shit. Like, he's just this big country white dude.
Trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think
And apparently he's like an athletic freak. That's actually a really high upside guy.
location, in my opinion.
Is it Georgia Tech?
the next to hit takes outside.
Yeah. For some reason I was thinking like North Dakota. Yeah. I think it is Georgia Tech though. No, Georgia Tech is like gold and black, I think. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball in 2 strikes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a
The fact they gave you the option to challenge every fucking thing is just like so tempting.
And that one
Yeah.
to left.
It's like the 1-1 count in the 3rd inning. It's like what? It's just,
Single there. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 2 and the White Sox.
I'm going into the 6th.
Great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Aaron Ashby takes over on the mound, ready to make his season debut. Chase Mitra steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's the strike.
Jesus, dude, a 58 overall reliever. What am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, no kidding.
Hit on the ground to short.
Damn it.
Ortiz throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. That one close, ruled a ball.
Ooh, Contreras challenging. No, that's a ball. That's low. Oh, come on, dude. The guy called a ball, their catcher challenge, and it's called strike now. Down 0-1.
0-1 now. Late with the swing there.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss,
Jesus.
struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Vargas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's to third. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Brewers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Jackson Chourio. Chopped left side. Vargas to second. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Base is empty after the double play. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number. Back here. We go to the top of the 7th. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one ripped.
Benintendi
right
smokes
field.
one to the gap. Gone. Let's go. That boy Benny.
And just like that, they're within a run.
A solo shot cuts the lead down to 1 in the 7th.
this pitcher's philosophy
Celebrating him in the
changing
dugout and
was
shit.
really great for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So digging in,
I think MLB has always had like the best presentations.
Got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Oh, that's not a strike.
looking to get the tying run on base.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
White Sox down to run here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for Chicago, the first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in, Munetaka Murakami. 1 for 2
Hold
so
on,
far
call
in his
timeout.
debut.
Call timeout, Mooney.
Game,
Ah, shit.
check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game.
Somebody faster we could put out here for Hayes. Yeah.
That would be nice. We'll see.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And on the pinch run for the White Sox, Hill opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Oh, fuck. Get back. God damn it.
Well, we assume it.
I just doubled myself up.
So the Brewers bring
God
on a
damn
new
it.
pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pereira at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. But the White Sox
Penny
get
bomb.
one homer. And this is now a...
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Gilbert getting ready to make his season debut. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. He is struck out and he is walked.
now. Free lift.
Oh, that's a strike. I want to challenge that.
Nope.
The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. On to first.
Got him.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, number 9.
So here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bowers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball, that's out. Nope. That's inside.
Towards first,
No, that's a
and
foul
it
ball.
goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two on the way. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz.
Ball 1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Back here at American Family Field. For the top of the eighth, Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Oh.
On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Next one in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes a 2-2. That one the other way.
Oh.
And foul ball.
I just waited back at a high slider and got up there. That was sick.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Inside, almost got him.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat to lead off with Teal. Come on. No, why did I swing at that? Oh. It's a good hard slider.
That one. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a bunt towards third. Down the line, and it's foul. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Brewers trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
Jeez, dude.
Sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that just misses.
Oh, no. He called ball 3, but he's challenging it. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Got my ass called looking. Oh. Last year, that would have been a ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Can't lay off these damn sliders.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
All right, full count. Come on, Chase. Everybody's got some control issues right now. Make him pay.
Here comes a 3-2.
There you go. Smacked. Get over his head. Nope.
And that'll do it.
Oh, damn it.
On to the bottom of the 8th. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
Number 2.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. They turn things over to the southpaw, Sean Newcomb.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hamilton aboard here at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher.
Nope,
You
at
get
the
that
ball.
jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Man at second. That one fouled off, 2-2. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. The throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And he can't come up.
Oh my God, my draw. Pick it up, you bum. What the fuck?
Great try there.
I know, but he just made 2 errors in the inning.
Runner on at first with
My draws.
William Contreras.
No, he's literally can't field the ground ball. Just cost me a run in the 8th.
Oh, he's in there.
Yelich dives back in. Yelich goes. Pitch
Nope,
misses.
that's down.
Throw bounces.
They're just running all over Teal right now, too.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared.
That's a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with a
Oh boy.
big. Comes the manager out of the dugout. The new pitcher in the game, Jordan Hicks.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
In the dirt. Contreras into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. The Brewers trying to break this one open here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit. Don't be surprised to ball in the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Oh no.
Base hit. One run across. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives
What a weak arm and left. Oh my, this is unraveling.
Up now for Milwaukee.
Jesus, who's in left field? You should never play baseball again. Derek Hill. Yeah, what the hell? 72 arm my ass, bro. That was like a... Dude, you're the best arm available in my left field. That was a noodle.
Now quick throw to first, and he's back in easily. Runner takes off. Ball misses.
Ball one.
Throw. Save.
I've given up 3 stolen bases this inning.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Next for the Brewers, Sal Freely. Out to short.
God, this was not supposed to be this kind of inning.
Through 8 full, Milwaukee leads it 5-1. Last chance coming up here for the
Went from down 2-1 to now 5-1.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Brewers,
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jared
Jared
Koenig.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Montgomery, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Move
Are you still using zone hitting?
in Milwaukee's bullpen. Brandon Sproat appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves.
Directional.
This would be his major league debut. Zastrisny getting cranked up as well. Tosses to first.
No, the thing I use is called zone.
up next,
Big zone.
the third baseman.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate
Oh.
for the White Sox.
Oh. Yeah.
Ball one.
You like that better?
Ball two.
And that one is downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. Strike 1. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. That's in there, and the count's full.
Oh, no. Everything is crystal clear behind my pitcher. Really?
To short. Oh, great stop.
There's no way he makes this diving play. There's no way he makes that diving play.
Right there, lays out, knocks the ball down, and then
I have 1 batter left, so let's try it. Where do I find this? Oh, I found it.
fires with that rocket arm all the way across the
Oh.
diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Benintendi in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down.
I feel like
only out.
my eyesight just got worse. It's like I just took off my glasses.
That's a ball.
The amount of settings in this game is insane. They really thought of everything.
Koenig is just 1 strike away. Three-two now. Outside ball 4.
Oh, I just took a ball 4.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder,
Must be that.
25.
Man,
It's gotta be.
Derek Hill Now at the plate. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here.
Ball, that's it.
And that is out of play. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
And that one is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Makes the catch. Ball game.
Perfect timing up and in. Soft line drive to second.
Well, they win the opener
Fuck.
after a 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
The White Sox drop opening day. 5-1. I hate myself. I had 3 hits. Well, it was Milwaukee, so it was a sellout. They all came to watch me get humiliated.